Hey, how's it going, guys? MKujo999 bringing you a new purple blue Luffy deck profile. I'm gonna quickly go over the deck list and give you reasons for some of my tech options. Let's start off with the basics. Our 2K package, we're gonna run 12 2Ks, 4 Usuhachis, great 2K for resting 5 costs or less blockers, 4 copies of the Sanji blocker. We're just using as many Straw Hat 2Ks as possible, and this one is not playable from the other Sanji. However, in a case where you need a blocker, like emergency blocker, to stop you from losing the game so you can win on the clapback, you could just play 6 Dawn for this, leave 4, however many Dawn you need for your defensive events. So that's useful 2K here as well. And then some people might go for the Frankie for the rush. Honestly, that would be a good option. That card does offer rush in cases where you might really need it. And in all honesty, guys, I would probably advise you to play the Frenoscape. I simply play this one because it's new, it's blue, and it's chopper, so it just looks nicer. It really doesn't matter, guys. The 2Ks are just 2Ks. We're ditching them, so play whatever 2K you prefer. I'm gonna stick with my boy Chopper here because he's a little reindeer guy. We like Chopper. So that's gonna be our 2Ks. Some people run 8. I find it not enough. I'm always, taking hits, dying quick. I need some defense. Having more 2Ks is clutch late game when you're drawing extra cards off the Gum Gum Giant, especially since you can stack your deck with your leader effects, so you know what's coming in, so you'll be able to draw multiple 2Ks every single time. So that's pretty good. The second subclass we have is the Rampers. We're going heavy hard on the Rampers, guys. I think that's one of the most important parts of the deck. If you don't see ramps, you're kind of a sitting duck. So we're gonna start off with Zoro. This is one of our 2 main Rampers, or Straw Hats at least. It's searchable from your lead effect, but in late game, you really won't ever use this card other than for a 1K. Definitely for your 3rd Dawn play though. This will always be your first one you play out, just because you need it to attack, so it needs kind of a setup. After that, you ditch it for 2K, for 1K counter. Then additionally for the 3s, we're also playing the Gear 2. This one also essentially is a 3 cost ramp 1, similar to Zoro. And this has a secondary effect as a 3K counter. If you need it to be, think about cards like Guard Point, 1 cost event plus 3K. Strictly to your leader though, so it's not as useful as, like, say, Gum Gum Giant, which can protect your board, but nevertheless it's a ramper and it can be defensive. We really need it to be. Everyone plays Bon Clay Bentham. This card was going for like 90-80 bucks a month ago. It's now dropped down quite a bit. That's probably due to the PRB set coming pretty soon. This card's been announced for reprint. This card's gonna drop in price, guys, so if you really need your Bon Clays, just wait till PRB comes out. I see these probably going below $10. Yeah, definitely 4 Dawn play. It ramps in active, and it's really useful into almost all the matchups because it copies power of your opponent's characters. Very useful card right here. And the last ramp we're playing is It's to Die For. I know a lot of people are running the God Thread, which is a good one, but this one allows you to ramp a lot faster. So ideally, let's say you're going first. On your 3 Dawn play, you play Zoro. Then you next turn, you're at 5. You swing 4 with Zoro to go up to 6. Now you have 6 active Dawn. With the 6 active Dawn, you play out a Gear 2, maybe 2 Gear 2s, or a Gear 2 and a It's to Die For, or 2 Die Fors. Right, any combination, because it's 3 and 3. So you'll get those 3 ramp Dawns and you'll be at 8. So your next turn you can start leader effecting. So I think this is essentially just more copies of this card in my mind, right? It's a 3 cost ramp, and that's really what we're looking for. When you have God Thread, you can't really do that. Get the triple ramps off going first. Going second, it's a lot easier, guys, because you just need 2 ramps. So, there's plenty of them. But when you're going first, you need 3 ramps. You have to triple ramp your way to 8 Dawn. And it's only really possible if you see Zoro or any 3 cost event on your first turn. Then on your next turn, when you're at 5 or 6, 5 of Dawn, 5 or 6, you'd play these. Especially if you have like 5 Dawn play, you'd play this to get an active Dawn, bring you up to 6 with 3 active, and then you play this one. Essentially, this one could even double ramp. This one reads that if your opponent has a 6k power or more character, you get to ramp 2 active Dawns. So this really speeds up the process. And in my mind, I prefer to just turbo ramp to 8 Dawn as soon as possible over clearing a 5 cost body with the God Thread. So yeah, that's going to be our ramp package. We go heavy on that. We do play 16 ramps that are all 3 costs and 4 costs. We really want to ramp as fast as possible in the early game. Some cards I want to go over real quick that aren't considered the boss monsters real quickly. Nami is a great card. It's a blocker. Sometimes you need to just set up to survive one more turn, so you just play this for a blocker, draw some cards for counter, and then leave Dawn up for your gums. Amazing card. Also, if you're going to be on your 8 Dawn turn already and you're going to leader effect next turn, you can play this Nami out and she will help set up your leader effect. Let's say you have a bunch of moms and Katakuris in hand, you play the Nami out, put the moms and katas on top of your deck. That way when your next turn starts, you'll be able to leader effect and set up your play for the Sanji. So really good Nami here. It's always good. Worst case 1k counter, like always. We love countering. And another card I want to honorable mention here is our Carrots. I'm running this as a tech 2 of. I think Carrot is often overlooked and underappreciated. This card is a 1 cost, allows me to set up my top 3, which is pretty good. It allows you to dig into your deck earlier than your leader effect. In most cases on Dawn turn number 1, I would play a Carrot out and look through my top 3 and see how many ramp cards are there. Because you want to mulligan for at least 2 ramps. And let's say you only got 1 ramp card and a Carrot. You'll play out Carrot, look at top 3, find whatever ramp card you need, and push it to the top of the deck. That way on your next draw, you'll draw into it and you'll be able to start your ramp process. So that's what Carrot's for. It's only a 2 of. And this card is pretty much free in a sense because it's 1 Dawn, but it's on opponent's attack. You can trash it to gain 1k to your leader for 1 battle. So the Dawn you spent to play this card essentially becomes, it becomes a 1k counter later on. So that's pretty good. And then for the main package, we do play 4 copies of Sanji. This is the main engine of the deck. Allows you to play any 9 cost or less character from the top of your deck that's not named Sanji. And with our leader effect, we are stacking the deck however we like. So we'll be able to always have Mom to play off of the Sanji, or the Katakuri, or the Mihawk. So yeah, Sanji, best card, also getting reprinted in PRB, the next feature set. So this will also be very cheap in price, expected to be also around $10 later on. Big Mom, this is the second best card in the engine here, because you're always going to want to prioritize Mom when you're playing bodies from the Sanji. Just because Mom can allow you to heal 1 life from the top of your deck to your life area. And then you can remove a 6 cost or less character off the board and put that character on your opponent's top or bottom life. Healing your opponent doesn't sound good, but in this game sometimes it really is worth it. Just to get rid of something problematic, like a card that's like you don't want on the field. And also just slowing the game out. Because this deck excels in the late game, so the longer you draw this game out, the higher chance of you winning is, because you'll be able to just massive spam high cost bodies that your opponent can't answer. So we love Big Mom here, definitely 4 of. We're running 3 Katakuris. I used to run 4, but I wanted to make room for Mihawk. This is also another great option. If you don't see Mom, you can play Katakuri off the Sanji. It's a 8 cost AK blocker, and it ramps you 1 Dawn at the end of your turn. So, you know, you always want to be at 10 Dawn, so you could utilize your Gum Gum Giant and then still be able to use your leader ability. So this one's really good at fixing the deck. It's also able to restand itself and any other mom pirates on your field at the end of your turn. So being an AK blocker that restands itself and others every turn is pretty broken. It restands itself, it restands other Katakuri blockers, and it can restand your moms. So definitely great card. Used to be a 4, but we did bring it down to 3. That's just because we wanted to add this one Dracula Mihawk. This card can often, you know, save you some games, especially into decks like green purple Luffy, black purple Luffy, many other decks really, because it does have a great on play that it gets the bottom deck a 7 cost or less character to the owner's deck. Cards like the Sanji and Pudding, even when they use their stage to give it +2, this will be able to bottom deck them. There's a lot of 7 cost bodies that you really want to get rid of. I only think it's worth playing at 1 of, just because it's not as useful as Mom and Katakuri, but it is there if you ever do need it. And just having board advantage, you know, just playing your 9 into another 9 and getting rid of one of your opponent's 7s, that's a huge tempo swing. So we do like with this at a 1. And then, oh, one more time over this. This is our defense event package. I went over this as a ramp card, but again, this is a 1 cost 3k power counter. And the Gum Gum Giant is a 1 cost plus 4k counter and draw 2 cards, with the cost of course minusing 2 Dawn and trashing a card from hand, which isn't too awful for us, especially when we're at 10 Dawn. We can minus the 2 and still be at 8 next turn for leader effect. And you always end up trashing whatever bricks you have in your hand. You might trash, for sure you'll trash these from hand, maybe some Moms and Katakuris, just so you can play the Mom and Katakuris from the top deck. And yeah, that's going to be the deck profile. Stats are up here if you want to look at any of these. These use 12 2Ks, 14 1Ks, 23 zeros, which sounds like a lot, but in this deck it really isn't. We are cycling through the deck pretty fast once we reach 8 Dawn. Drawing 2 every turn, stacking deck, trashing cards for effects like Mom and like Gum Gum Giant. There's a lot of cycling in the deck, so the bricks, there are many bricks, but they're all useful in their own ways. And yeah, this is my list, guys. Alright guys, this is the list. Let's go ahead and jump into some games and show you what this deck is really capable of. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and play a game against Blue Buggy. Now, we're going to look for some ramp cards, so let's go ahead and mulligan. Okay, well we do have 1, that's better than 0. That's even better. So, we need 2 ramps to reach 8 when we're going second. And I have a feeling this person is going to give us the ability to turbo ramp right now. We can go ahead and ramp 1 now. Swing for 7. And then next turn we just played It's to Die For. Okay, so notice how he played an 8k and a 6k body, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to play this card, and this will give us 2 active. Now we're at 6. Going second, it doesn't really make a big difference, but if we were going first, this would have been an amazing ramp. So already we got a pretty good start. I'm going ahead and just swing pretty big here though, just because we really have no options. I wish we had a Nami in hand, so we could have at least played the blocker out. It's fine though, because now at the end of start of our next turn, we're going to start doing our leader effect. So it looks like he's also drawing pretty good cards here. Okay, we're going to give you a 2k. Alright guys, here we go, here it starts. Okay, so we're gonna grab the Sanji. The top card is what you're drawing into, so the second card's what we're gonna play. And then I'm gonna put the Bon Cray here, because I'm gonna use Mom to top life him. So it's gonna look like this. Play this, to play this, -1, trash a dead card, we're gonna probably trash It's to Die For. Gain the life, we know that's Bon Clay. And now we can remove an opponent's character. Sadly, he does have this already on the field established, but we're gonna go ahead and do it anyways, because he's gonna have to give us at least one card for that ability. So that's good. And then we'll just swing 6, blocks for 7. Always check your opponent. Even if you know they have a free block, just do it anyways. Sometimes they misplay and use a counter, or just take the hit. So sadly, he's already popping off on us. We're gonna just do this one of these. I'm gonna take this one. Oh, that's not good. We're gonna take this because we want leader effect, so we can't gum. Alright. Next, we're going to grab the gum, start placing on top. We're gonna grab our Nami, and we're gonna top life the chopper. Because we do the same cycle again. Boom, boom. -1, trash whatever's dead. That would be this Katakuri, because we don't play monsters from hand, we play them from top deck. Do it like that. And we'll choose the same target. Bottom life, give me one more card. Beautiful. We'll go ahead and swing at this. It's a free block. Okay, so he should have blocked that one, potentially, but we're going to swing 9 here. Okay. And we'll leave the Dawn up, just in case he goes, for lethal. I don't think he has lethal, but it's also good to scare him. He doesn't know what we have in hand. Could have been a gear 2. For all he knows. Let's see, he used a Buggy. I don't know if I'm capable of leader affecting next turn, so we're just gonna do it now. Okay, so now we have the Sanji. That's actually unfortunate. We probably could have leader effect. That's gonna be a 3 Dawn investment. I think we have that. Yep. And we'll just give that to. Alright. So we don't have leader effect, unfortunately. However, I'm going to just start off with a 9 here. This card's going to... Alright. Let's say that's a little problematic for us. Just do that quickly. Perfect. I think the best play might be to play Nami. But I'm feeling pretty ballsy, guys. I might just play the Sanji and just play whatever's top. Obviously, these 2 Buggies will kill the 2 Sanjis. And then 10 Dawn up still. I think we just take this out. 1 dies. That's a given, right? Okay, 5 plus 9. That's a 14k swing, potentially. So can we counter this? Well, if we do +4, that's 13. That would take us our whole hand, but we'll get there. And I'm willing to do it. Trash Sanji. Boom. Boom. And we pulled another Sanji. Right. That's actually even worse for him. So that's an easy 2k. Okay. Now in this situation, what would you guys do? Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I think I'm going to clear this thing. We've burned him out of resources so quickly that I think we can kill it. So we're going to need 3 Dawn to reach 12. 3 Dawn again. Well, having the blocker here really ruins things for us. I'm gonna risk it and just do one more. That has to be a 2K. And of course it was. And of course it was. Okay, okay. Yep. And we saw that one coming. Oh, that sucks. He really had it. Alright, so these are probably both dead here. Oh, and he even did that? Dang, this guy sucks. I mean, he doesn't suck, but I mean, that sucks for me. Alright, alright. We do have leader effect this turn, though, so we might turn it around, guys. We might turn it around. Okay, we're just gonna grab this. Bottom deck the rest. Kind of trash, not gonna lie. But guys, I think we just have to kill this thing. By whatever means necessary. 5, 6. 2 more just to ensure it. Right? 2 Dawn up, we can counter this next attack, and the next turn we do play Sanji. And we got puddings. That's a wild play this late in the game. Wild play. But I think we can do something here, though. Boom. Boom. 2K. Alright. Let's grab this. And they quit. Oh, man. Once he saw the Gum Giant, I think he knew it was over. But you see, this is what I was talking about. You notice how big of an advantage they had on us? They had a full board, right? They had this, the 7 Croc, the 7 Mihawk, and Alvida, and then they played out their 10-cost Buggy, and then a second 10-cost Buggy. But as long as we just play for late game, eventually we'll match up with him, right? Eventually. It was just a matter of, you know, surviving enough turns. If he would have not quit, I would have stacked it, grabbed the 2Ks, play another Mom, probably get rid of this. And, you know, we're just cycling the game, making it go as long as possible. So, that's how we beat Buggy, one of the meta decks. Alright, we got a matchup into Luffy. We're going to take first. And I think this is pretty good, guys. We went pretty heavy on the ramp package here. Our entire hand, but it's not the end of the world, okay? These will be countered later on. This is a good body, and then these were our main rampers. So let's go ahead and start the ramping process. We'll hit them with one of these. An active, swing 7. We play this one because it gives us an active. This one gives us rested. Just so we can swing 7, guarantee the hit. Okay, so a 5, he'll gain. We'll probably end up taking this hit if he goes 8. Alright. Or 7. Yeah, okay, we'll just take it. We actually don't even have any counter. Just fine. He did not give us a 6K body to double ramp with this one. But guys, that's okay because I'm about to show you a pretty neat trick on 6 Dawn, alright? We're gonna play Bon Kure, gain an active, and then we'll just play the other one. Boom. One more active. Now we reached our 8 Dawn play. And guys, remember, the carrot is the tech option for this reason. We're gonna dig in and look for a Sanji. Okay, so unfortunately there was no Sanji play. Do we top or bottom this? I think, guys, we'll probably end up bottoming it. No, this is good though, because we do have a Mom and a 2K. I'll probably end up taking some hits right now. We're probably gonna need to look for that Sanji, so we're gonna do that. But we are set up now for the rest of the game to start ramping out 2 bodies a turn. And as soon as we get our hands on the Sanjis. He also ramps pretty fast. He is a purple deck after all. But he's on his 7 and I'll be on my 10. So there's a bit of difference. We're gonna activate the carrot. Its secondary effect gives us a free 1K. Which is pretty neat. Save this from one attack at least, and then we'll take this one. And we hard drew the Sanji. We're good, guys. We're cooking. Perfect, guys. Perfect. Okay, so here's what we'll do. We'll grab the Gum Gum. We'll place the Nami. Then we'll grab this. And we'll top life this. Actually, we won't want this now, so we'll do it like this. Perfect. Alright, so now we'll play out our... Let's tease him a little bit, give him a 6, hopefully he gives me the 2k. Mom can't get rid of this, but she can get rid of this. Alright, so he doesn't fall for it. Unfortunate. Okay, so then we will go ahead and do a nice 7k. Go ahead and give it to me, sir. 1k counter, 1k counter. Perfect. Now we play this. Play the mom. Boom. Let's probably trash. I might end up having to hard play that mom at some point, so let's go ahead and get rid of this. Gain a life. I don't want to heal him unless it's to remove a heavy threat. And this has a +1, so it's no longer a 6. So we'll just end it there. 1 up. Preferably we'll play this out, but if we need to, we'll Gum Gum. Just depending on what he plays here. Okay, so it is the 6 cost, 7k secret rare. That's gonna suck. We'll give you the 2k. That's 2 7s or 2 9s. I don't know if I would have done that, man. So you gotta see it this way. I could forego my lead effect and potentially be able to counter out of this. I think I'm just gonna take the safe way and just do that. Keep leader effect, but I will take potentially 2 swings right now. Okay, definitely 2 swings now. This is a 2k? No, I forgot. Yep, that was the Nami we put up there. Yeah, guys, this is pretty rough. He's got us in the chokehold right now. Oof. That would have been good. Would have been good. Gonna bottom this? Yeah. Yeah, I think we're gonna need to bottom this. Ah, oh, shoot! Too many moms. Okay, guys, so... this many moms is not good. Let's get rid of this if we can. Ooh, you don't like that. Let's do it again? The fact that he used the 0 cost means he's got to be low, right? I hope so. I hope he's low on counter. Come on, come on, come on. Please, no! Oh, it's over for us, guys. We've actually lost. I wanted to play the mom, but we might have to do something else. Oh, we have to do something else. Okay, so we're gonna play this. Okay. I'm happy I got this. We gotta get rid of the moms now. I think we're gonna bottom these. Yeah, I think we kind of have to here. Because we're kind of in the survival mode. Trashing the 2k is perfect. 9. One more time. I think this one's worse because it's extra swings. Yeah. Okay, so we need him to not rest this. Not have another rusher. Okay, well at least He's got to swing 7 with this first to get the free ramp. -2 to get the 2 restand the dons. So, oh, he's gonna go big. Actually, don't like that. We come prepared. Ooh, Sanji. Sick. A little late. It's whatever. So he thinks he's just gonna go for game. Okay, so at this point, I will need 6 Dawn. I think we're just gonna give him straight up. Boom, 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 boom. That's because I want a Sanji next turn to potentially heal. And then we're like really cooking if we heal. Alright, so it looks like we did not get the heal. I'm gonna play it like this. So that way I'll draw the 2 2Ks. If I can't kill him here, I'll leave 2 Dawn up. Okay, so how can we get through this guy? We could just go for a direct killing, but I don't know if we can do that. Let's do this. 2 for that. 3 for Nami. 2 open again. We can go 9, 9, 9, 11. Would that get us there? 9. Actually, we can go higher than that. 9. Because these 2 I saved for the spells, I can actually swing in for like 13. Or 11, 11. It's actually a little overkill. Okay, so the 9's gonna connect. As long as this doesn't body KO something, we should have it. Okay, then that's game, guys. 13, GG's to my opponent, and he left for it. Yeah, so, you know, sometimes you know you can kill the opponent. I could have gum-gummed the turn earlier, but I wanted to make sure if I could continue playing, I can continue playing. Because if I had the Sanji and a mom in top, I could have healed and then just swing 9s here and just like stall the game even longer. Or in some instances, like right now, the path is pretty clear to you. You just swing him out. He had no Dawn active. I think that might have been bad on his part. He probably should have kept 1 Dawn for Gum Gum to maybe survive a turn. I'm not sure what was going through his head, but we came to him, and we'll go ahead and jump into the next one. Okay, next game we have here is against the red hair Shanks. Grab first from him, and we'll keep this. We'll keep this. We do have a potential triple ramp setup. Potential. As long as you see that it's to die for, it's always a potential triple ramp. Boom. 6 lead effect 1k, or he just takes it. I think that was a mistake. I would've... yeah, maybe. 6 to me. Now I might actually take this one too, but no, we'll counter this one. Stay as healthy as we can. Alright, so we unfortunately do not get the ramp setup I wanted, because we would had to have an event right here to go 3 ramp, 3 ramp. Zordro is kind of late. This should have been our first ramper, but you know, all isn't lost. We can still go for it. I'm gonna play this out just because the next turn, if we're gonna just hard play out the Linlin, I think. Yeah, hard play the Linlin, which will minus us down, I think 8 Dawn, and the Zordro will be here just because it's a potential, you know, fixing our hand later. Well, fixing our Dawn later. Whenever we're in danger of going to like 7 Dawn and we need to ramp up back to 8. Because I have a hard feeling we're going to get multiple Moms and Gum Gums pretty soon. So go ahead and just stay healthy as long as we can. Okay. Well then. I think that's gonna be that. Well, the carrot is looking pretty good here. Okay, so we're gonna have to play this first. Dom -1. I don't think we're playing the carrot, guys, honestly. We're gonna just heal. Actually, I should have swung with that first, but that's fine. This is gonna be good for him, but I don't want to lose my bodies. Bottom life. No, we can't even swing with that. Just 6. But notice how he's lost his, he's lost his offensive. Because he's just got a 4K body. He could have swung the Lucky Rooks, potentially. Or get rid of my Zoro, which is just good for him. But getting rid of that, all he's got, what is it, 4K attacker? That's not going to do anything. It's got no KO abilities. It does help him with bricks. It is a 2K Trasher card, get a 2K. And believe me, I'm going to try and get rid of that if I can, but we'll see. What I'm getting at is that this isn't the end of the world. The double blocker is good for him, though. Give him that. Double blocker is pretty good for him. Part of me really wants to grab this chopper just because it looks nice. Yeah, bottom deck it. Ooh, Sanji. I could be greedy and just hard cast Sanji now and then just play whatever's on top. But that would be irresponsible, and I'm trying to show you guys how to play right. So in this case, I think we're going to leave one up and just swing big. We're just going to go for it, guys. 9, 9, 10? 9, 9, 10. We'll be pretty good here. There's the danger of him playing the 10 cost, what was it, the bomb Shanks, right? That just straight up kills Lin on play. Or even the rush one. That would be pretty bad for me too. I don't need this extra Dawn up, there's just 10. Hopefully he gives me a blocker, or not. Alright. I'm sorry. I hope he doesn't Shanks here. That might be really good for him. I really want to just start bumping 2 cards at a time. Okay, so he did get a Shanks. At least this one I can maybe counter out. Let's see. 12 into 8. I think I can save that. Boom, boom. Trash. Draw. 1K. This is bad for us, but the 10 would have been really bad. Yep, you get that. You get that, buddy. Okay, so now we're getting somewhere, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this. We'll go ahead and fix this up. Put that like that. Yeah, that's good. Layout. Yeah, let's go 6. Six, 8 to lead. See what he does. Let's see how he reacts. 8, 2, 1. Bdif blocker. Okay. And we're just getting his hand low. Alright, play this. Boom. As much as I hate to do this, boom. Gain a life. And we'll get rid of this blocker, because this one's starting to bug me as well. Alright, so now we're starting to see my board looking better than his. This Shanks is going to be an issue, though. It is a big body, and it does reduce my field. But I do have 3 characters, and he only has, you know, basically 1. And this blocker, it's going to start losing its value pretty soon, now that we got rid of these ones. I don't remember what's on top, but we're going to find out pretty soon here. I think... Oh, man. Because if he does this, I think we're going to let it go. He plays another 10 Shanks Rush. It would be bad for us. Okay, so it's a Rayleigh? Okay, just Beckman. That's actually not the worst. Yeah, it's not the worst. And we still have our 8 Dawn for the leader effect, because we didn't Gum. So we're going to be able to replace those bodies pretty easily right here. I wish you didn't do that. Alright. Fair enough. Fair enough. We will grab this card. We'll grab this as trash fodder for the mom, and the mom will top the chopper. First things first, of course. Give him a little kiss on the cheek. A little 6K. And he's gotta be scared. He's like, ooh, do I give him the counter? Why not? Let's see. Alright, nice for me. Swing 8. Give me the blocker, please. Give me the blocker. Alright, that's fine. Play this out. Play this out. -1. Trash. Gain a life. And let's get rid of your blocker. Alright. He has 3 life. We have 5. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Because we're going to continuously play 2 big bodies per turn, where he'll only play 1. So, go ahead and we'll just take this one. Please no bomb Shanks. Please. My only saving grace is that he's going to have to swing at life. Oh, that's easy. He's got to swing at my life, and as long as he doesn't pop these these characters, we're good. It's another blocker, it's 50Z. And another blocker, that's fine with me. Oh, nice. So I'm going to draw into this to cast this, and that'll be that. Actually, we're probably going to want to draw this, play into that, and Gum into these. Okay, so rinse and repeat, guys. Nice little cheek. He's got the counter, you know, the bop. I really hope he gives me a 2K here. Okay, lead effect, that's good. We got that out of the way. I'm gonna redirect my attacks to this Beckman. That should give us the blockers here. Come on, come on. Alright. I'm gonna give him more blockers. Oh man, this is terrible. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. We're gonna play this. End of turn, restand, gain, and we're good. Yes, he's gonna continue playing blockers, but that should be fine with us. Trash that. Heal and 1K. Alright. No bomb Shanks, please. Oh, okay, that's not the bomb, so you did what I asked. Well, I do have enough to do, what is this, +4? 11k. Nope, not enough. Just a little bit shy. Alright, alright. We'll grab this. Start placing on top. We'll do... I don't know how I feel about this. Him having these multiple Shankses is really starting to hurt me. Let's just go for life. 1, 2, 3. Don't have enough. Yeah, we don't have enough. So we'll just do what we gotta do. We definitely won't die this turn, which is fine with me. Alright. I think we might just swing into this. We could maybe clear one Shanks. But that would take the whole turn. Could be worth it. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. He would need a 2 2Ks. Are we good with that bet? I think we're good with that bet. Oh, whoops. If he counters out, it's my fault. Oh no, I forgot to put this in. Oh no, I'm trolling. I don't know why I stopped. Okay. Well, that's not good. Dang it, man. What a misplay. I swore I put all 9. Wow. That's disappointing, guys. Not gonna lie. Alright, well. He's done that to me. We're gonna take some life damage. It's not over yet, guys. We can still pull a win here. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. What can we do? What can we do? Grab a 1k, bottom the rest. That's cool. I mean, I think we're gonna end up getting there anyways. So, let's see. Yeah, we're gonna just go 6-6. Lead effect 1k, then blocks the other. And then we should be able to kill him on the clock on the next turn. Yeah, I think we should. I think I definitely survive here, regardless of my misplay. Alright. So things have turned around for him. He does have a massive board and I don't. But he is at 0. He does have access to Gold D Roger though. If he does play that out, we are lost. I think I still win off that, yeah. I still have one attacker. Even if this attacker is shitty, it's still a swing. Even at 4K? 2K for you. We'll just take it. Take it. Take it. Alright. No, there you are. A little late. A little late. Guys, I don't think we really need this, I'll be honest with you. We'll just do it like that. Just, why not? Okay, so he does have one blocker. One of these. 4K. 6, 7, 8. 8 ought to do it, right? 8 and then 6. Yeah, that should be enough. 8 should do it. Bring him to 7. There's a 2K in his hand. He doesn't get it. He's got a block. Yeah, I think he understands that it's over. Preemptive GG. And then we just do this, and that's game. I made a big misplay, but in the end, we still got there. Alright guys, that's going to be it for today's video. If you liked it, don't forget to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. And let me know what leader you want to see in my next video. Peace.